neighbors. Here I am, still a-trailing you, and feeling prouder than a peacock, the way Bill Cody herded in and stopped that short-horned Jim Rodney from lynching Dave Archer. And I feel some proud the way John Mills' daughter, Jane, hightailed out there and fetched Bill to the rescue. But I'm still some alarmed. For even after Cody put the hobbles on Breed and found Carter's gold hidden in Rodney's cabin, Rodney is still vicious and wanting to string Dave up. Now, Jack Brady told Rodney that Dave and Jane were at the Cheyenne village under Thunderbird's protection. This so enraged Rodney that he fetched up with some Cheyennes, including Swift Arrow, Thunderbird's son, and took them all prisoners, intending to trade them to Thunderbird for Dave Archer. Cody sends Dave and Jane to Ford's cabin, while he takes Carter's gold to Hard Rock, as enraged Cheyennes set out to wreak vengeance for the insult to Swift Arrow.
Hide here in the brush. And when they come through, we'll jump.
All right, Joe. All right.
Step up, boys. They're still on me. I told you I'd make a real town out of Hard Rock when you elected me marshal.
Jim Rodney, you're all right. You sure put the fear in the hearts of them Indians.
Yes, and I'm going to show Bill Cody how to handle Redskin. Oh, Luke. You speak Cheyenne, don't you?
Yeah, I speak.
Come on out and help me talk to my Indian. Luke, tell Swift Arrow that we're going to send one of his friends here under guard to his father, Chief Thunderbird, with a message.
Mita wuho. Wo mo no.
ta ha mo. No more. Hota. Hani. You say what you want to say in message. That we'll set him free if his father, Chief Thunderbird, will deliver Dave Archer to me. Behold. Yana. Moon. Pata. Shiva. No nemo. He was the ni mo. Wahna ma viho. He ha he do pisto.
What did he say?
He say Chief Thunderbird, he come take Hard Rock. He set Sun free. We'll let him attack. We'll drive him off as we did before. Come on, Luke. A few more days of confinement, and he'll be willing to listen to me.
Dave, what is he saying?
He said that his son, Swift Arrow, is being held captive in Hard Rock, so he will hold us captive. And if death comes to his son by the hand of the white man, then death will come to us by the hand of Thunderbird.
Dave!
Cody!
Ma hair, the whole Bahaska. Ni the home. It's a silver. Tell him on it. It's a pela.
Dave, what did Mr. Cody say?
He seeks counsel with Chief Thunderbird about Swift Arrow.
Someone not doing. No. Leave up the else. Yeah. Ista. Oe, maniba. Come on, no, we hold. Why we at this, the sit on the house. Then he sit the wall. Mr.
Thunderbird said that if Swift Arrow is not released before night, he will attack the town of Hard Rock.
Oh.
Yeah, Vestiva. Uwe maha. Vihu sina ha.
Jane, Cody just told Thunderbird that if his braves attacked Hard Rock, the white men would kill Swift Arrow.
He's right.
Hit the silver. Basta, nihita. Niha. Sone. Niha po.
Everything's going to be all right. Thunderbird promised to set us free for the return of his son, Swift Arrow. And Cody promised to bring him back.
Oh, I hope he does.
How? You heard our agreement, Dave?
Yes, and thanks to you, Cody.
Don't worry. You and Jane will be all right here until I return with Swift Arrow.
Who do you suppose is holding him prisoner?
Rodney, no doubt. But I promised to bring Swift Arrow back here before tonight, if I have to bring the troops to do so.
That's Big Bear, Swift Arrow's brother. He insists that we be burnt at the stake to avenge the wrong done his brother.
But Chief Thunderbird promised
Yes,
that...
I know, Jane. And he'll keep his promise.
No. We hurry it there. That's time to tell us the real. Come on. Hey, out. Nee. So hoog.
Oh.
Don't be afraid, dear. Cody will move heaven and earth to help us.
I know, Dave. But I'm afraid of Swift Arrow's brother. There's no telling what he might do before Cody returns.
He is a hot-headed savage.
I wonder whose horse that is down there in front of the shack.
I don't know. It ain't Breed's.
Well, let's take a sneak down that way and see who it belongs to.
All right, let's go.
In my pocket, you'll find $2. I give you them for one smoke.
I don't want your $2. You don't deserve it. I'll give anybody a smoke.
I got him.
Cody, he do this. They have taken away Carter's gold. We must get to Hard Rock, quick, and tell Rodney.
Yes, we had Archer in the mills woman when the Cheyennes rushed us and carried them away. Come on, let's get to Hard Rock.
Rodney, I have come to demand the release of those Indians you were holding as prisoners.
Yes? And for what reason?
Jack here says that Fawn Eyes was with Swift Arrow and his warriors when you captured them. And she escaped.
Yes, what if she did? What does that mean?
It means that she will write to the village. Tell Thunderbird that you are holding his son, Swift Arrow, prisoner.
Yes, and Thunderbird will go on the warpath and attack Hard Rock to get his son.
Can't you see that you're endangering the lives of every man, woman, and child in Hard Rock?
Mills, I'm handling this. And if you or your friends attempt to interfere, you'll find yourself in there with those Indians.
Mills is right. Even if we are with Rodney, we're not going to stand for his inciting another Indian attack on this town.
Send the squaw for water, and I'll untie them.
Must be to know.
Oh.
Hasn't Snap making, Snap making, give. Hey, Wackers. Hop.
Let's get back in our places.
Hello, Cody.
Howdy, Sam.
Say, you're just in time to settle a little argument inside between Rodney and Mills.
What's the argument about?
Rodney is holding some Cheyennes prisoners in the storeroom. Mills is demanding their release.
Mills is right. They've got to be released. I'll tell you what you do. Get all your friends together and bring them inside. We may need them.
All right, Bill. I'm with you.
Rodney, if anything happens to the people of Hard Rock, the responsibility will be on your head. Now,
Rodney, my duty to the federal government is to try and keep the Indians off the warpath.
yes? And what has your duty to the federal government got to do with me, Cody?
You've got to release Swift Arrow and the other Indians you're holding prisoners.
And what if I don't?
If Swift Arrow and his friends are not released and returned to the Cheyennes before the moon rises tonight, Thunderbird will attack Hard Rock and destroy every living soul in this town.
That's just what I've been trying to tell him, Cody.
Well, this is serious, men. Cody knows what he's talking about.
You can't trick me, Cody. Old Thunderbird isn't going to attack Hard Rock. Why, your friend, Jack Brady, told me that you're taking Dave Archer to Thunderbird to protect him from me. Cody, I'll release Swift Arrow and his friends when Thunderbird turns Dave Archer over to me to answer for his crime of killing and robbing Hank Carter.
Archer's innocent of that crime, Rodney, and you know it. Your man, Big Johns, killed Hank Carter.
We'll go around the other side. How do you know that?
The confession of Big Johns himself, who is now a prisoner under guard at your hideout cabin. Rodney, you've reached the end of your rope. Here is Carter's gold, which I found hidden in your cabin.
Cody's right. This is Carter's gold. He showed it to me just before he left for the East.
Jim Rodney, I accuse you of instigating the murder of Hank Carter.